I had a conversation with one of the first months here with the woman who chairs the philosophy department. And we got talking about many things of philosophy. I wanted to get her sense of how she saw things and what she thought of the curriculum, et cetera, and where she had come from. And I made the comment to her, I said, the school really doesn't need more philosophy courses. And I could see her, like, she immediately became defensive. I said, what the school really needs is philosophy in every course.
Totally.
I said, because pathology and diagnosis can be taught from a vitalistic viewpoint. Anatomy and physiology should be taught from a vitalistic viewpoint. And so that's, the curriculum is striving to move more and more in that direction.
That is awesome.
Yeah, so that's a piece of it. The other thing that, although this doesn't affect students directly, but it does in the bigger context, the nature of students nowadays is different than it was when I was a student, when you were a student.
Yeah.
People don't like to go places. They want to stay in their own little cocoon, except when they go away on vacation. So we're deciding, rather than having everybody come to school, we're going to take the school to other people. So we're creating additional educational sites. So the first location that we created was in Omaha, Nebraska.
Great.
And where this idea comes from is many colleges right now, not chiropractic colleges, but higher education institutions, have loads of empty classrooms. Particularly since the advent of online education, many schools with loads of buildings and lots of real estate have empty rooms. So we want to fill those rooms with chiropractic students. So it's
kind of like cheap rent-ish.
Yeah, cheaper. Plus, there's all the infrastructure's there. They already have a bookstore. They have a dining facility. They have
like gymnasium.
They have a gym. They have all the equipment. They have an IT department. So much of the cost of the chiropractic college is the infrastructure. And there's some faculty that obviously can be spill over, particularly if the school has some degree of health sciences. So we are enlarging the reach of the college through additional educational sites.
Mm-hmm.
So the first site, which is our beta site, we're working out all the bugs, is in Omaha. It's at Bellevue University, an amazing university. I mean, the campus is lovely. They have like a world-class gym. That's unbelievable. The dining facility is outstanding. They have living facilities there. The campus is lovely. It's in Omaha, Nebraska. And not everybody wants to live there, but there are loads of people that are in that area. Say, wow, I can go to school here.
Well, hey, we're the Palmer grads, right? So we were in Davenport, Iowa. So I think Nebraska's bigger.
Our next one is probably going to be in India. We have a clinic there already. That's connected to the service trips we've done there, but that will probably be the next edition. We're working at that. That's some issues are still being worked out with the government and whatnot. But they're very excited to have us. The goal is over the next 10 years to open up at least 5 or 6 additional locations.
Oh wow!
Yeah, so that's the goal. So we'll see.
That's some expansion. Well, maybe just tell listeners kind of what's your feel on the pulse of chiropractic. Like, how's chiropractic doing around the world? Like, what's your 100,000 view perspective on how's things going on out there? Because a lot of people, like you said, don't travel. They're at home, so they're in their own office.
Yeah. So much depends on how you want to look at things.
Totally.
Right? And you can look at what is happening in our world on the global scale. There's never been such a degree of tension, unrest, uncertainty of annihilation of the human species. You can put all your attention there, right?
Right.
Or we could be putting it to the point of, I've never seen people want more intimacy, connectedness, integrity, fellowship, friendship than ever before. So it's like we can work to focusing on the things that make us different, or we can work to focus on the things that make us the same and that bind us together. There's a part of me that sees some of the political things that have happened within our profession and say, oh my God, what's the use?
Yeah.
Then I go to things like Chiro Europe or I spend time with the student body that's here, or I hang with the Delta Sigma Chi fraternity brothers, and I say, oh my goodness, there's more vitality and more life and more hope and possibility in our profession than I've ever seen. So my viewpoint actually is extremely optimistic for our profession.
Yeah.
I believe that, and so actually the students ask me that all the time, and I said, we can look at what makes us different and polarize ourselves from it, or you can look at what makes us different and become excited about it. I said, I love the freedom, the ease by which we can go down so many different paths. You can be very biomechanically oriented, very tonal oriented. You can be super, there's some chiropractors who do the same thing every single time a person comes in, and the other person does something totally. It's like, we could argue till the cows come home about that. But when somebody's coming from this place of love and service, and optimizing and building the well-being of people, that's only good. And so I see tremendous hope for us working together and building collaboration and symbiosis within our profession and with our profession integrated into society and our culture. In the same way, you could look at COVID-19 amplified the pathogenic viewpoint to the world,
right?
But so many people, as a result of that, woke up to say, wait a second.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
This doesn't make sense anymore.
Yeah.
And I believe that some of the polarities that exist within our profession are causing people to wake up. It really doesn't matter whether you're adjusting atlas hands only with an instrument, or you're adjusting full spine.
Or you can adjust it from a foot away with your mind.
Every adjustment it can potentially benefit people. And mastery of the skills is what you need to see. It's not the technique, it's the person employing the techniques that matters. So in that realm, I see lots of symbiosis and synergy of things coming together. Every day I walk in, and everybody has got their job to do. Everybody is busy, and some amazing people work here. But usually the first person that I'll see, and I'll make a comment to her, I'll say, let's make the world a better place. And that's what we do. We just contribute to whatever we can to make the world a better place, whatever way we can.
That's awesome.